And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Complete to start this drive. And they don't drag him down. 6-yard line. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack, now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Turning it on. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down.
Defense covering it up, and now letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball.
Just a short pass to the tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First down for this offense. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Mack. Moving out to the right. Fires downfield. Wide, it's high.
Yeah, this offense, man, they looked great last week. Obviously, putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he added the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it, you didn't pick it up. Come on, get on the ball, Nick."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Yo, he got busted. You got to hold on that football. Turnover to side. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he led his offense.
Intercepted, the defense is set up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy can do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving they were right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
littered with a bunch of five-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough, and then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on his play instead of an incompletion.
2nd and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. You open it up for the passing.
They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Great understanding by this defense. Sitting on the short route, a little hitch route. You know it's 3rd down and short. If they pass the football, it's coming out quick.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. And as he throws the ball right to ground incomplete.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. The defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory. The offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation. See if they can catch the defense now.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. Gets away from one, finds one. They've got it inside the 30-yard mark, and at the 28, it's 1st down.
Most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Ground game. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Austin Mack. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way. Very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year. What can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Here we go, ready, go. Now on the counter. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Stevens. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. As we get a look at the stats, this is the best start they could hope for. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
1832 soldier! 1832 soldier! Ready, go!
From the gun. That's reeled in. It's Hunter.
This quarterback right now is he's doing a nice job. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's moving good.
Ready, go!
On third down, he drops to throw. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted a first. Turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it with the interception as this offense ends business at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throwing Mack. Mack's got it on the screen. There we go. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with the first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to...
The sim open. At 20. Touchdown. He bounces around space and turn on the Jets. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field, score some points.
Dang, I wish I would play with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Running inside, it's Harris. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be third and short for their own 33. Trying to sudden roll and pick it up. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle.
pass and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Ready, go!
Quick give. It's Harris. They were all over it.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more part of the game. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Trying to get started. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. They'll go play action with that. Right side, it's Beasley. Snags it in, he's open.
And then offense, defense, special teams, they are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we're going to have to figure something to talk about because this one isn't over, but it's close to almost at the half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense bringing in the big boys. Heavy personnel. They'll run it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it in the last minute.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to get to make that catch.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Ready, go!
The snap sets up the throw. Under pressure. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not giving any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense? Scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying the football.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd late in the half. Dropped the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and gone bankrupt.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field. That is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking of offense.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Run inside. It's Ray. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's finally brought down, and he takes it all the way to the 6.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it up.
He's going for the goal line. And he is in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
42, Kent State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Ready, go!
Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the middle. Between the hashes, it's Fletcher. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for running room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got him tackled for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
We're trying to get the big fella the football in his hand. We haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism. But him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Moving the pocket, it's Turbin. Fires to the wideout. Another incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses predictable 3rd and long.
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out here. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
UNLV, 49, Kent State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. can find some running room on the right here. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connor in our EA Sports College Football Studio update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we are excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Utah taking on the number 3 team of Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Utes looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got an alley. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Mack. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
They don't need a bunch on second down. From the gun, it's Reed. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Third and long coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Out wide, it's Lyons. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The Rebels have this offense rolling. Austin Mack. Mack's got it on the screen. There he goes. That's 20. He's in.
Some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
UNLV 56, Kent State 0.
From deep, it's Kelly. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. From the gun, running back on the move.
good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Might have a chance. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants. Use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to make the impact so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, any man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Left side is Hunter. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to pass. It's Turbin. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and goal. Defense impress coverage. Tough line here, it's Harris. Beck's going for the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Straight ahead, it's Reed. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. And the misconnection on the first attempt, see if he gets a little looser.
Listen, a lot of times tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's looking to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Hits inside. It's Harris. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of